Well, there we are again. Welcome back to my show, everybody. Welcome back to the All Things Health and Wealth show today. And I'm super proud and super excited to have you back on my show today. I'm really excited to share with you what's going on in the market and where we're at. And this is not going to be too much of a long one, but I watched such a phenomenal interview with CNBC and Michael Saylor on the Pompliano Brothers channel. So thank you to you guys for that awesome video. I really do appreciate it greatly, and certainly feeling very, very happy, healthy, and blessed, especially that I have my delicious tonic back in action. So cheers to you. There's a whole bunch of superfoods in there, whole bunch of immune boosting stuff in there. Keeps me happy, healthy, strong every single day. I'm feeling powerful and blessed in every single wonderful way. So with that being said, guys, if you haven't yet come to subscribe to my channel, please do so. In the meantime, I would really appreciate that. And please give this video a thumbs up so that we can make sure that we are hitting that algorithm as it needs to be. And if you haven't yet liked me on my other social media pages, please go and do so as well. Thank you so much to my 56 subscribers. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for being part of my community and my channel. I'm growing this community. I'm growing this channel with you, and I couldn't do it without you. So thank you very much for being there with me. And for that, you know that you'll get a $4,100 bonus pinned in the comments below if you are trading this. Now, guys, let's go and share this. Look at this. We got some great views in the past couple videos here, especially because of where we've been at. So let's go straight into the charts. I'm not going to waste any more time here. Right now, today, what we found is a beautiful bottoming out here. It's definitely slowing down. Huge consolidation, huge buy volume in this section here. And I spoke about this in my previous videos. Without the buy volume, there was no point of Bitcoin actually finding a place of support or rest. And guess what? Have a look at my purple box. Look at how perfect that is. Absolutely to the T. It flicked down, flick there, etc. And on top of it, I told you about this red line, and I said to you about this red line here, that those are going to be very, very important lines that we're going to need to surpass. So right now, we're consolidating under my wedge, my descending wedge, and that is huge. So guys, I'm going to say to you right now, in the next today or the next few days or next week even, I'm okay for it to consolidate a bit here, but what I'd like to see for this is some sort of reversal, because nothing falls down forever and nothing goes up forever. Okay, so we've been falling for a heck long time, and if I go and show you on the macro time frame, I can tell you something. We're due for a complete annihilation back up in the bull run, and I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but what I am saying is that we're at a critical point here. The Fed are at a critical point in where they're at and what their thinking is. They're not sticking to what it is that they're saying that they're doing. They're really not giving the community the best possible information. They're continuously lying and misleading the community. Who knows why? Maybe, of course, for their own benefit, especially considering that they're a private institution. So, guys, I just want to share with you, I mean, this isn't confirmed, so don't take my word for it, but I mean, this is really starting to form a little bit of a W pattern here, a mini W pattern. And I must be honest with you, the breakout would be, I mean, you would draw the line from the top of the purple box to there, and then you would put it at that breakout line, and we would then reach the top of the moving averages bands. So that would place us back inside the descending wedge. So even if it does that and we find some support there, you can see that my two horizontal lines here at 24,200 and 22,000 are actually in extreme confluence with the top and the bottom of the ribbon here. So guys, something's happening, something's brewing up in the market, something is going to happen very, very soon. And I can show you on the stochastic RSI and the RSI, we are completely oversold even on these time frames. It's time for a retracement. And I can share that with you, that generally we should be retracing anywhere between 50 and 70% of the move that was done. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency assets might be a little bit more volatile than the average move. And that's hence why sometimes Bitcoin can get up to 86. But really, take a look at this. This is a bottom. This is bottoming out. It looks like it's bottoming out. It needs a bit of a breather. It needs some space and some time to draw back up. So I'll show you something else that's going to show that this might be a huge possibility right now. And just remember, this is a cheap price to buy Bitcoin, first of all. And second of all, Bitcoin, of course, if you look at it in the short term, if you're looking at it from here to here, okay, just in this little time frame, in this month's time frame, of course it's volatile. Of course you wouldn't want to get in unless you're a trader. And that's why there's a pinned comment below for you to get yourself a $4,100 bonus right there, right now. So go get yourself that. But if you have a macro outlook, a macro view, and a long-term view, guys, guess what? 4 years is the cycle, okay, where people actually start to make money. They become in money. So for 4 years, struggle, go through the pain, go through the suffering, go through the bear market situations, just reaccumulate. Wait for yourself to get to those low points in the Bitcoin pricing, okay? And from there, that's when you'll buy. I'm not saying it's going to go up or it's not going to come back down anymore. What I'm saying to you is that it just needs a bit of a breather right now. So a breather could take us up to 24,000. That's okay. My personal view is that it might come back up to this level here, where our breakout level was about 28.5K. Okay, this is our extreme level, just below my purple box here. And remember, I said to you, my red line up here at 32K, that was my line we needed to break through and find some support back on to actually confirm that we will continue the bull momentum and the bull rally. So let's go and have a look quickly on the higher time frames so that we can see how to respond to the higher time frames. And yesterday's bar closed like crazy, and then there was a reversal bar there, a hammer bar there. But look, to be very honest with you, this didn't close below this candle. So I'm going to say to you, we're very oversold in the daytime frame, also extremely oversold. Look at this. Okay, there's certainly confluence here in this momentum. So we're definitely on a downtrend. I need you guys to know that with absolute confidence. So I'm going to delete that little line there and delete those little lines there because we don't actually need those on our chart anymore and they're getting in our way. Actually, let's delete that little guy also. And just have a look there. So see what's going on here. Okay, we hit a bottom here. We pulled back up. Didn't do anything. Couldn't even get back above the red line. I mean, look at that consolidation. Knockdown. Oh shit! We tried to reach there. Oh, and we fell out the tree. So guys, we're on strong support right now. It is a very good level. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to do. But the blue line is starting to cross the red line, and same thing down here. Huge stuff looking to come. But let's go have a look on the weekly time frame, because if we close the weekly time frame below a 200 moving average, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Now, if I'm correct, the 200 moving average actually sits pretty much at my red line here, so at 22,000. So if we can't get back above the 22.5 to 23,000 level, okay, anytime soon before the week closes, guys, we're going to have a problem. Now, let me show you something here. On the weekly time frame, we've had a huge sell volume here. Bigger than most of these, other than this candle that wicked down and pushed us down here. So, to share that with you, we might have, look how much downfall we've had already. So, get a close look at this. We've fallen here. There hasn't been much relief rally at all. So, if there is a relief rally, guys, we're definitely needing to come back up to at least these kinds of levels up here, back at the 41K. Now, if we remember, 41K was an extremely important level for us to hold and maintain, and we just fell through the floor at that price. So even on the weekly time frame, we're oversold. We're oversold. The volume is a little bit there, but not so much. Guys, look at this. Volume, sell pressure very high, and then guess what? Buy, and then a little bit of sell pressure again. So there's wicks down in these moments, but those are okay for us. Just know that they're okay. Okay, so I just want to draw a little line for you from there to there, and I want to show you that we are under. We are under a very significant level right now. Oh boy. Okay, so we're under my red lines here, horizontal. Simple support is what I was looking for. There's a bit of support at our current level, and guys, look what happened at that level. We really rallied super hard up here. I mean, we made a huge move. So that huge move brought us back up to the 38k, 40k level. So I believe that there's a huge possibility that we rally back up to there. Okay, and if we do, I have to point something out to you. If we rally back up there and we don't get above this high, that's going to create another higher low on a macro time frame, and that would be bad. Okay, but look at the small retracement it had back on that support level, because 30k is extremely strong support. It has been support all the way since 28th of December 2020. So just know that there's a lot of fundamentals that are taking place right now. And let's go have a quick look at the Ethereum price. The Ethereum's doing the same thing. You can start to see the ribbon is starting to thin itself out again because of the consolidation levels. So let's see what happens there. And most importantly, let's go and have a look at this ridiculous dollar, because that's where I want to share to you. I said to you guys that we would probably be rejected at this level. Look where we were rejected. So even though we created another high of that one, who knows? Like right now for me, there's going to be it seems as though there'll be a rejection on the ribbons, and the ribbons will then start to pull back down, at least back to this level again. And guys, if we cannot break this area here again, okay, look at that resistance and resistance here. If we can't break this area on the dollar, for sure we are coming back down, and that's where the tumbling will start on the dollar. But right now, they've tried to push the dollar up. The dollar has been priced in, and everybody is really just working towards greatness here, because that's where we're at. Even look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's amazing. It's oversold. It's oversold. It's oversold. It needs some breathing space. It needs to get back in terms of its retracement. So we've had terrible gaps here. And generally we like to see gaps close. So that's the gap that we need to close right there. And you'll see the other gap right there. So I'm going to say to you right now that we should be pulling back up. And if we can get back up above the ribbon, back inside the descending wedge, oh boy, guys, we should be going up. But that's not always the case. So with that being said, guys, keep a close eye out. Keep looking at the charts whenever you have a moment. And with that being said, you have a happy, healthy, and beautiful Friday today. I don't want to get into any new stuff today, but I do just wanted to share this with you, that we're at a pretty cool point, and it seems as though we could be bottoming out for a breather, and then perhaps another leg down. So yeah, I hope it isn't that, but if it is that, just know that you will be able to accumulate Bitcoin at some of the lowest prices that it's ever been at. And these are the lowest prices that I've ever bought Bitcoin at. So I can tell you something. Hell yeah, I'm so happy right now. And this is what makes me feel good. And I know for a fact that getting into this stuff is going to have long-term beneficial wealth preservation. And that's good for you, and that's good for me. And that's why you follow me in my community. And I appreciate you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful and blessed Friday ahead. Lots of love. You take care. We'll see you on the